Whoa, it's the Illusion reporting from somewhere on spaceship Earth. Owl and I are heading down to the park, and then we're gonna go pick up his sister at the barn. So, I got nothing. Got nothing going on up in here. Full just beeps and whistles. Like the beeps, like when a truck's going backwards. Just beep, 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 beep. And whistles like a teapot. No grand thoughts at all. Like zero. Like no clues about anything that's going on at all. Like zero.
I have a fire truck.
He has a fire truck. So he's got.
He has a fire truck too.
Oh yeah?
Charlie does.
Charlie's his buddy. Everybody's got a fire truck. So good, they can put me out when I'm on fire next time. So yeah, well, so
I got my little fire truck too.
you do?
Yeah.
You have multiple fire trucks.
Yeah.
So what I've found out by doing this is when there's nothing in here, like nothing, it's exhausting. It's almost more exhausting than when a bunch of stuff's going around because it's hard to explain, but it's because it's not like the meditative, relaxed, seeking source energy, breathing nothingness going on. I mean, literally, there's nothing. So like, I'm on alert. I'm like, well, what's the ego gonna do?
I have cones
You have cones too.
for the fire truck.
You should have cones for your fire truck. That's important. Keep everybody safe. And so, but what I found out is because I generally can distinguish the talking voice inside my head from, I like cars just parked in the middle of the road. Like, all right, I'm just gonna fully unbelievable. Wow, people are just out to lunch. So like that person's got nothing going on in their head, but it's not because they don't have anything going on in their head. It's because there's like the hamsters have fallen asleep and the wheel won't spin anymore. So what I realize is that when I'm in this state, like when there's nothing going on there, it's because the slate's being cleared for a giant data download. Like some sort of big data download's gonna come. Some huge wave of abundance is about to hit. And why do I know that? Because I can pay attention to the clues. I got this box today from Lily in New Jersey, and it was all, and
my new books.
Owl's new bunch of books for Owl in there.
My book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all the stuff that was in there was about abundance. It was all abundance related, about manifesting abundance. It had all this like natural aromatherapy stuff about like abundance. It was all abundance related. And I was like, okay, all right. Like it's like a big abundance is coming. And why abundance is coming is because there's nothing going on in here. There's like, I don't know if, I guess that's why I would say that my internal mind is exhausting me right now. Is like it's lack. It's like it's in this lack state, but it's not like lack in the sense that like I'm seeking anything. It's just like depleted. Like it's lacking itself, right? It's lacking self-identity, if that makes any sense. Like the voice inside my head will insert like an identity if I allow it to. But even the voice inside my head's like, dude, like there's like, we can't even like piggyback any thoughts. Like there's nothing going on in there. Like maybe I should read a book. So, and I get it. Like if I look at last week was pretty rough. And so it needs to just wipe the slate clean. So like right now, you know, there's a bunch of water and rags on the chalkboard of my mind, getting it all super clean, and then all of a sudden the dangerous mind diagrams are going to start happening again, where things are going to start getting linked up. But what's going to get linked up is I don't know. see, that's the beauty of it all, is like when I'm in this state of mind, I know I need to just get ready for the next big turbocharge. So like if I look at like what balls are in play right now, I have viewers sent me new high frequency tribe member artwork. So I have 2 different stickers showing up. One's showing up tomorrow and one's showing up Monday. I just talked to the t-shirt printer guy, and I have a whole new bunch of colors coming for the my t-shirts. But he also was like, dude, the reason your order's taking so long is I actually blew it and was printing the bowl cut the perfection imperfection t-shirt. And I was like, look, dude, I'll buy those off of you too, man. And he's like, all right, I'll give you a good deal on it because I blew it. And I'm like, not really, but just interesting. That dude was going to eat the shirts. And I'm like, dude, they got my stuff printed on it. Like, I'll take them off your hand. So I got a giant stack, and I got T5s coming for the kids. I got kids t-shirts coming, which I'm kind of pumped on, dude, because I'm going to put Owl in my t-shirt. We're going to have matching t-shirts. So like there's this thing coming, but at the same time, my mind is like, what's next in the YouTube like stratosphere, right? Like what's next? Like something next is coming. And I know that because I've been doing this long enough, man. I ran into my buddy the other day, right? And I hadn't seen him in like a year. And I ran into him, and he introduced me to a friend of his. And he's like, dude, this guy does YouTube videos. He's been doing YouTube since YouTube was, before it was cool. And I looked at him, I was like, is YouTube like cool now? He's like, oh yeah, dude, it's like hipster cool. And I was like, oh, that's what's going on. It's like there's this weird YouTube transition going on. And I've talked about it a lot, but I'm sort of like an idiot savant when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like I intuitively know it, but I have no clue what's going on because I don't really follow anything. But I've been watching a couple canaries in the coal mine, and like, yeah, there seems to be this new wave of just like over edited, hyper time-lapsed YouTube hipster. It really is. It has a beard and a mustache that's waxed, and it's got a funny haircut and really skinny jeans. But that's neither here nor there. But what I'm getting ready for is I can feel like my wave is coming, like whatever, the adventure wave. Like, I got to email this dude's been like, just there's some stuff coming, but I don't know what any of it is. And that's why there's nothing going on in my mind. Like, I couldn't even make a video about like anything right now related to any sort of spirituality, because I've got none of it. Like I'm not spiritual. Like I'm in that total like weird, like just mundaneness, but not even excelling at the mundaneness, just the doldrums of it all. Like seriously, all I could do this week was like give myself a mohawk. Like whatever, dude. Like required no brain power to do it. Though I did entertain myself. Like most people don't realize that like half of my videos I do is strictly for self-entertainment or like viewer request or Source Energy has me do them. I would say 60% of them come from Source Energy. Another 10% of them come from viewer requests, and 30% of them are just fully me trying to entertain myself. But I don't even know what entertains me anymore. Like I said, there's no hamsters in the wheel. Literally, like my hamster wheels are empty. The hamsters are somewhere else. I don't know where they went, but they're gonna come back and they're gonna be all roided out. Like the hamsters that are heading for my wheel right now are super roided out and slightly out of their mind. I can feel it. I can feel it coming, man. So I'm geared up, but like, that's why I haven't been posting much lately, is like, I got nothing. I don't have anything. And this is almost a little bit forced on a level, but then again, it is exactly what is going on, is just the beeping, beep, 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 and the whistle. Which means that the water's boiling and the delivery truck's backing into the warehouse. If I look at it like that, which means there's a delivery of steam coming. A bunch of hot air is coming to blow this system up, dude, right? It's like that dude who did the steam-powered rocket ship not too long ago. Like, I don't know if you caught that. He was out in the desert, dude. I think he burned himself, but I'm a believer. Trains, right? You like trains, Owl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Owl likes
My new trains.
Yeah, you got any new trains?
Yeah.
Steam or diesel electric?
No.
So most people don't, this is an interesting fact about trains, like most people don't quite understand that like those trains you see are electric, but they have diesel engines in them that power the electricity. Because if once you know this, like an electrical motor is like significantly stronger than an internal combustion engine. What?
The trains don't have engines.
The trains don't have engines?
Only trucks.
Only trucks have engines?
Yeah.
What powers the trains then?
Fast.
Fast. Is that what powers the? He's got more going on up here than I do, dude. Thank God I've had him the last couple days to just like keep me on point. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the Illusion and Owl. We're signing off. Beep, 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 beep.